sweet symphony that trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die. I'll take you down the only road.
Do not make any adjustments to your radio. Don't make any adjustments to your radio. This is the Irie Link. This is the Irie Link. Yours truly, David Squeeze Annakie's back on the case again, and that case is not the case that Adam Handler handles. It's the case of radio. I just want to welcome each and everyone for tuning in right now to the Irie Link. And of course, switch up the name, Adam. Yeah, man, switch it up, and give it something more appropriate. And I want to say super pleasant good day reaching out to each and everyone tuning into the powerful platform right here. Adam Handler is my attorney and your attorney. And when are you everyone's attorney, Adam? When? Can you tell me that, sir?
When am I everyone's attorney? I guess all the time, 24/7, 365.
That's what I'm talking about, man. And you need to be everyone's attorney because stuff happens. Almost said something else. Stuff happens, man. And I'm very, very happy that you're there to help out the people who gets into those stuff happens situation, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legal Talk with Squeeze and Adam Handler. And we're focusing, of course, on personal injury, where this man has settled well over, or should I say over $300 million for his client. There is absolutely no other attorney that's within the Caribbean community that has done that. And I say it proudly, and I say it loudly. Yours truly, David Squeeze Annakie, fully endorses Adam Handler. Other broadcasters do, and even now they do what they just can't do, if you get what I'm saying. But Adam, welcome, man. Wagwan.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you having me on today. It's hot. Finally got some heat here in New York City, 85 degrees and sunny. People are out. I just went to take a walk. I'm going to go get a nice coffee when we're done here. But I want to make sure I took time out of my day to get the message out to you folks listening. Really do appreciate your support these past 22 plus years. And, you know, as I said this morning on the morning show, you know, I want people to take the number down. I want people to recognize and understand that the case handler is out there. But today is not about you. Today is about the individuals that you care about, right? And I've learned in the 22 years of practice that no matter how charitable you are, how kind you are, how religious you are, bad things are going to happen to good people. It's just a fact. Oh, yeah. And ultimately, you're going to come across somebody that got in a terrible accident, whether it's on the street, on the road, on the sidewalk, on a construction site, on the job, in a nursing home, whatever it is. Right. And I know this to be true because I'm constantly getting phone calls saying, I got into an accident. My friend heard you on the radio. They gave me this number. So I don't want you to save this number for you. I want you to save this number for the individuals that you know and you care about, because something is going to happen to at least one of them in the next couple of months or couple of years. It's just unfortunately the way the world works. But as unfortunate as that is, fortunately, there's an attorney that's going to fight for you. That's going to make sure that you are reimbursed for your medical bills, your time out of work. That's going to fight and get you compensated for your pain and suffering and your injury. That's where Adam Handler comes in. That's where I come in. That's where that case handler snaps into action. So I want you to take this number down. I want you to lock it in your phone. And I always say, and I've been saying for decades, I hope you do not need to call it. But chances are, if not you, somebody you know is going to need that number. Ready? Here we go. 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. One more time. 844-774-3529, because like I said, that accident is going to happen. And if you're going to choose your attorney based on a billboard or a television commercial or even just a normal radio advertisement, you better have your head examined, right? I do this show every day. I've been connecting with you folks every day since September of 2005 for a reason. It's so you understand who I am. you understand what I do, and you understand how I do it. And that's why this platform is just an amazing opportunity to let you know exactly those things. So, Squeeze, I appreciate your endorsement. Like you said, the other DJs on this radio station have endorsed me for many, many years, and together we've done great things. They call me the case handler. Many of you know me by my government name, which is Adam Handler. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, brother.
Absolutely. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, just tuning in right here, it's called the IRA Link for a reason, because Adam Handler has served the community very well over the past 22 years. And I'm extremely proud of that day when he was introduced to the community, and he has not looked back, and he has fought tooth and nail, unlike any other attorney that's out there, not like them. And ladies and gentlemen, especially the immigrant community here, he understands the immigrant community. Why? Yes, believe it or not, Adam still works for a firm that is tied to immigration. Actually, Adam was working for a firm way back when that was tied to immigration. And I'm very happy that he parted ways and did his own thing and has built a monumental, of course, practice. And that is the reason why, regardless of whom you are, regardless of your race, your creed, your color, religion, sexual orientation, you come from Mars, you come from Venus, we do not care. As long as you are using the case handler when you get into an accident. That is my job here. My job here is to get loud sometimes, get quiet sometimes. I leave the crying to Adam and the laughing and the smiles with Adam. But my job here is to be loud. My job here is to be soft. But my job is to convey to you that you should not use another personal injury attorney. And I am saying that because I've seen people who have used other personal injury attorney and they literally got screwed. Yes, I can say that right here on the IRA Link. So people, note the number one more time before I ask Adam to drop a testimony or two. The number here is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Yes, we can get on the show. We can speak about so many different things. But the best thing to actually hear are testimonies that Adam has actually made come to life. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you're in tune to, of course, Legal Talk with Squeeze and Adam. And we're talking about the depth of personal injury with him, and the $300 million in settlement absolutely shows what it is that he can do for you. Once again, the number two more times before we drop this testimony on you, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. You're in tune to the IRA Link with, of course, Yvette Marshall. That's not me. I am David Annakie. She's coming up later. And Adam Handler, the boss attorney. I call him the boss attorney. Yeah, man, the boss attorney. Drop a testy there. Drop a testy for me.
Hello, I am a client of Adam Handler. I've been in a car accident in March of 2017. And he is a good attorney. I would definitely.
By the way, this case has been settled a while. This is I'm just trying to do some retro ones. So no,
I like.
Yeah, I just her accident in 2017. Her case was settled a couple of years later. So I don't want you to think that I'm hanging on to a case for 9 years here, but I love this one.
Recommend him to anyone that I know. He's been very intensive. He picks up my call whenever I need him to. He answers any questions. I don't have to run around and look for him. He is very accessible. Thank you. God bless.
How about this one? Let's check this one. I haven't heard this one in a while.
I would just say I would definitely recommend Matthew as a lawyer. He's great communicator. Always there to answer questions when needed. He explains everything thoroughly. He never leaves you hanging. And the result that my mom received, I would recommend him to anyone. And I would also use him as a lawyer for myself. God forbid I don't need one, but if I ever do need a lawyer, he is the person to go to.
There you go. All right, one more. Here we go.
Matt and Adam are two dependable, reliable, and responsive attorneys who will fight for you and get you what you deserve. They get the job done. And I would recommend anyone to use their services. They get right on it. If you call them, they're not available, they make themselves available. They'll call you right back. They get you what you deserve.
And that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
and you know what? All three of those is the same message. Is the same. We call them back. You know, it's the little things, right? If you're a lawyer, if you have a case, well, if you have a case and your lawyer's name is Adam Handler, you got the wrong attorney. But let's just say you do have the wrong attorney, and you have a lawyer, and your lawyer doesn't call you back and let you know what's going on with the situation in your case. Man, you've got some problems, and you may want to rethink how you want to go about that one and only chance to get it right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a lawyer that's going to call you back, I'm your man. Okay.
It is that simple, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, legal talk right here. Personal injury law is what we speak about each and every single time we're on the radio, twice per day on weekdays. My name is David Squeeze Annakie. His name is Adam Handler, and he is your attorney. God forbid you get into an accident. The phone number, once again, happens to be 844-774-3529. It's the IRA link right here. Remember to download the Link Up Radio Network app to find out more about Adam Handler. That's 844-774-3529. And also download the Link Up Radio Network app. Coming up straight ahead, we have Yvette Marshall. But let me give out the number for Adam again, 844-774-3529. And catch up with him again in the next hour. But remember, friend, family, or foe, and even you will have accidents. And you need to make sure that you're armed. And make sure you're armed with that number, 844-774-3529. Or simply look up Adam Handler, the case handler. With that said, just remember this. You've got one chance. There is only one choice. And guess what? Finish it out.
Oh, there's only one case handler, baby. I mean,
one case
you
handler.
don't have to ask me. I thought you knew the answer to that.
Oh, I know the answer.
Trust and believe.
Yep. Adam, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you having me on, and I look forward to being backstage with you in Asbury Park.
It's gonna happen, man. All right. I already hit up my dupes, so you're good to go, man. So
all right,
don't worry about it. All right.
Later, dude.
All right, man. Take care. The IRA link coming up straight ahead. We got Yvette Marshall right here. Don't forget to download the Link Up Radio Network app. Also, of course, powered by Adam Handler, the case handler. 844-774-3529. Bittersweet Symphony. Gonna let this one play for a minute. Then we turn it over to Yvette Marshall right here on the IRA link. Check it out each and every single weekday, 3 to 5, powered by the case handler.